Hello everyone, my name is Chivy, and today I bring you the CrackPack once again. So what happened is I used to have a series that ended like yesterday or something at the time of recording, called Server Wars, and that server got shut down unfortunately, so I can't play there anymore. So it's not Tub server versus the pig based server anymore. But luckily, FG, who as you can see is on, has provided a server of his own. So far, it's just me, him, and Untalisk on here, but he'll probably invite others, maybe. Uh oh. First person here. So if you know what Thumbcraft is, then you know what I'm holding. It's a very endgame sword. It's made of Acorium. So that's what I've been doing. In the CrackPack, I wanted to work on more Thumbcraft, but it ended, so I didn't get to get as far as I wanted to. But in here, as you can see, I've gone very far. Now, I'm not gonna lie, we did cheat a bit. Just a little bit, not gonna lie. And here, it's not like anyone versus anyone else, it's just more having fun. So, cheating is alright, but things like diamonds, we do not cheat in. That's just not gonna happen. But yeah, like we wanted to play around because where we our base is, which is more that way. As you can see right now, we're in the magic base. Over there's the main base. Excuse me. And there was no nodes nearby, so Zach spawned some in, and I just kind of brought them over and put them around this thing. And this thing is used to charge wands and such. Just put them on, and it charges automatically when it can. So yeah, a little bit cheating, but not too bad. Like, yeah, the majority of these are cheated in, but I actually did move a ton of them. Like, I believe this one moved over. That one might have been. I don't know which one specifically, but there are like 5 or 6 of these that I have moved over. Mirrors were not cheated in. Most of the things weren't. This, however, this shard, and that shard were cheated in. That wasn't. That wasn't. And that's easy to get. So yeah, most of the things were not cheated in, like this. I made this almost fully legit. Is that you see right now we have not killed the dragon yet, and to make the stuff I'm making, you need this, and that requires nether shards and ender shards, and you kill pigmen in hell and nether. I don't know why I call it hell. In the nether to get that, and you kill endermen in the end to get those. And yeah, we don't want to kill the dragon just yet, I don't think. So they spawn in a shard or two. That's fine. Until this accidentally spawned a stack of these for me. He was supposed to give me one, but he spawned a stack. And then I asked him for another one, so that's why there's 2 missing. He did spawn 2 of those, however, and as video proof, I will get rid of these somehow. I just don't know how. I don't have lava, so I can't just like put in a hole, and be like, there, it's done, because then no one will believe me. So there, that's gone, and it's nighttime. I have to go to sleep. But anyway, enough explanation. Let's do stuff. So I'm basically, this stuff is the stuff of gods, essentially. That's what I've been saying, at least. And it pretty much is. And I just realized I'm not timing this, but that's okay. Yeah, it's pretty much the stuff of gods. So that's kinda my goal, I guess. Because there's no like other server or opposing team to fight. And actually me, Untalisk, and FG are actually sharing all of our resources right at the moment. So that main base is not mine, it's theirs, but they let me crash, I guess. In return, I've given them all this magic stuff that they don't know how to use, or how to make. They know how to use it. But yeah, Like, I tried to keep us equal to a point, but then there's a certain point where I did all the research. Before I unlocked this stuff though, when I did almost all the research, where I was like, I deserve more power. Is that FG, who's on, kind of abuses his power that I've given him. Such as, when I'd be making him stuff, he'd open up one of those beneath me and I'd fall in. There's a little pool of some toxic water here, but he usually dropped me all the way down. Oh, like that. He'd either do that, or he often uses this. Now, for people who don't know, this is not a foci. That's what these things are called. It's not a foci that you make. You get them from Pex, Fetch. I don't know. You get them from these little guys. Now this thing says it is supposed to be friendly, but I've not seen a friendly one yet. Anyway, they use this against you, and if you kill one, it has a chance of dropping a wand with this foci in it. You could just take the foci. So that's how you get that, and you need that to make this one, probably one of the best ones. This one heals you. Very useful. But anyway, that's enough explaining. We're making the stuff of gods. So what's it called? Icorium. This is what we're making at the moment. I'm just gonna assume you know how this works. I've explained myself enough. So I believe I have enough. Maybe not that. I need more of that, don't I? Oh no, I have the wrong things out. I was making something else. Oh yeah, I'm trying to make this thing, the awakened Icorium sword. Now we have this one, as you can see. We captured one of the little peck dudes, and we made a farm out of them too. So they dropped these things, and yeah, it's very helpful. If you know what they do, they pretty much just give you what's in here, what it says. Right now I'm looking for Asperitas, but I don't see it. There it is. So my goal, I don't think I really said it, I mentioned it, but my goal is to be kind of completely independent from these guys. And by the way, I have to show you this. There's a wand foci that actually lets you pick up spawners. So I've actually collected a few. This is my little collection right here. I found the stronghold yesterday, which is way that way. I found this one and this one today. They're in one of those towers. I don't know what it's called, but I could show you it. It's not that far. They look like that on the map right there, and here it is. They're like little castle tower things. Anyway, I'm gonna call those dungeons, even though I don't know what they're actually called. Looks like a dungeon. If you don't know, there's stairs that lead to a lot of dangerous stuff underneath. A lot of cool rewards and such. Anyway, basically, my goal, I think, now that I think about it, I think I said my goal was to become a god of sorts. Since I'm making the stuff of gods, I remember that. So, yeah. I recently watched an anime called Magi. I'm gonna sleep right here. Load in, please. Oh, it's that way. I recently watched an anime called Magi, and it inspired me in many different ways. And one of the things I really liked was this character named Sinbad. If you haven't watched the show, I highly recommend it. In the show, Sinbad is kind of like the perfect guy. He's actually a king of his own kind of country, and he's made an alliance with 7 other countries. He's just like the best guy, really, in the show. Like, everyone looks up to him. He's just the ultimate at everything, really. And that's kind of what I'm gonna be on here. So I'm not gonna be like ruling over Untlisk or FG, but I will become better than them, for sure. Because right now, those dungeons I've seen, I'm kind of it's sketchy going in there. It's not like I can just walk in, walk out whenever I want. I have to be a bit cautious at times. So I'm gonna want to eliminate that as much as possible without being completely godlike, if that makes sense. Not too cheaty, I suppose, despite me using cheats. They use it too, it's fine. It's for fun. If you're wondering why we have a magic base and then this base, or the main one, it's because the magic base takes place in the magical forest. And the magical forest has loads of these. The silverwood trees. See, there's one. There's a ton all over the map. There's one on me, one that way, that way, that way, that way, that way, and I see two over there. There's tons. There's even some hidden amongst the trees, I'm sure. So yeah, my goal is to become Sinbad. To become the conqueror of everything. Or no. To make a place for myself. Not be conquering of everything, but also not to allow myself to be conquered, I suppose. Just kind of prove dominance over everything, but not assert it. Not make sure, like, everything's owned by me. Just make sure that I can do it. It's weird to explain, but yeah, that's kind of his rule. And that's what I will do. That's why I'm making the best gear. That's why I have the best armor, the best rods, the best tools. This little thing is fancy. I told you guys earlier how FG likes to spam that Pex curse. That thing gives you slowness, poison, weakness, that kind of stuff. This cancels it out when it's in blue. And if you think I'm lying, as you can see, that durability bar is almost halfway. So, he's been spamming it quite a lot. Here we go. I probably should double check this, but nah, I think it's fine. See, it takes a little while to do it. That's what panics me, but yeah, it's fine. Anyway, what else I need for that awesome sword? Move. There we go. Now this thing is not the strongest. It does only do 9 attack damage. There's others that do more. But it has these things, like this. It'll attack all mobs of the same type in a 3-block radius. That is fancy. And this one is even fancier. It deals less damage, but every hit will bless the attacker with a soul heart. Soul hearts are hearts that can only be used once. They show up as metallic hearts. They block damage. So it's kind of like the gold hearts when you eat a golden apple. Okay, just got back from mining. Just slept the night away. And I actually found some diamonds and emeralds. So, hey, that's nice. Just doubled. Also found some of this. And yeah, for if anyone wanted to see it, I picked up one. Use mine it. It only has a chance, not guaranteed 100%. I'm sure you use mine it. Yeah, there you go. And that thing's kind of rare, I suppose. So I'll scan it. Yep. And there you go. The very last thing. Everything's set. I just need all the right of those, all the right things. So what these do is you cook them up, and they give you double the thing. So I should get 2 cinnabar or quicksilver, and I do. Nice. There. So this is all the things you need, and all that set up. The only thing that's not set up is my sword. There we go. I'm actually kind of worried about this. Okay. I'm very worried about this. Sword, foci, cactus. Sword, foci, cactus. The cinnabar, iron, gold. Yep. Don't tell me it's because this thing has a little bit of usage on it. Ah. What if I enchant it with repair? I'm gonna wait around with this thing on hand and see if it ever repairs. So be right back. Alright, it just fixed itself all the way through. So there you go. So these work. Yes, that was the reason. Wasted a bit of enchantment, but that's fine. It's not like we have unlimited stuff over there. Which actually, I question if it's unlimited because when I went to go mining, it's probably not safe to leave that thing. But anyway, I found this thing. It's says it's fading, so that makes me wonder. But anyway, let's not leave this thing ever again. Especially not when it's doing something so important. Having so many things I have to keep track of. Please get rid of that. For a second I thought that thing was gone. I know it's like we have all those skulls in there, which prevents bad stuff from happening. And all the things, all the trees and such. Everything's just set up so nothing bad happens, but just in case something bad happens, I want to make sure if something drops, I pick it up, place it back instantly. That took forever just to empty that one jar. Alright, we got 3 things empty now. It'd be really a shame if it just destroyed one of the items. I'd be like, oh. The only things that wouldn't be a shame to is the diamond. I could replace that, but I'd really rather not, obviously. Even nothing costs a diamond. Cactus, that's easy to replace, but you don't have a cactus, so. Okay, we're just about done here. Taken away. And to get that one, I know diamond is the source of it, but I would recommend using glass. That's what I used, I believe. Happened a while ago, so I don't really remember. But so yeah, it looks like this is gonna go perfectly fine. Just do a little jig. It looks cool when it's like glitched out like that. I know it's supposed to be just the one, like that, but for some reason at a certain distance, this one just stays like that. Doesn't even care. But yeah, it looks cool. I find it a little strange that you hold it backwards. Oh. Yes. How much stuff does it have? Oh, all the things I put in it. Oh no, it has a little bit more. Anyway, we have the God Sword. So how do I change modes? There's different modes to this thing. That green one is normal mode. It's pretty much the same as sword as it was just now. Yeah, attack mobs normally. Shift right clicking, okay. Red, it'll attack all mobs of the same type in a 3-block radius of the attack one. And on blue, it'll deal less damage than normal, but every hit will bless me with a soul heart. I think I read this before already. This episode's kind of taken me a while. I'll probably edit in a way to make it really short, but I know I have over an hour recording this. Most of it was probably silence while I was mining, but anyway. It's kind of all I wanted to do, really, with my whole life. I'm eventually gonna have to make one of these if I want to be true God mode, and goes with the rest of it. But what the hell are you? Anyway, eventually I'm gonna have to make these foci. I have to make a lot of things. Oh, that one. That one I could do. Anyway, that's enough for today. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I will try to make this, I don't know, cause this series, CrackPack was kind of supposed to be Thaumcraft was my thing, but I kind of just got endgame gear right now, so I will be doing other things. Don't worry, and we will screw around with Thaumcraft because I love it, and we will venture outwards. So do not worry. I have plenty of content not set up, but it will happen. So thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the next one.